everyone, it's me, Katie, and I'm pleased to bring you another Micro Magic episode while the idiots are off enjoying spring break. That's right, just because we've been taking a short break from our Imagineering projects over the past few weeks doesn't mean the magic goes on break. Let's take a step back in time today and head over to Epcot's past, a time where almost every ride had a sponsor, and as a thank you for those sponsorship deals, Disney sweetened the pot with a little bonus. Today, we're all VIPs as we head into the secret lounges of Epcot Past. We all know about the not-so-secret lounges throughout the Disney parks that cater to Club 33 and DVC members, but there was a time that different types of lounges existed, and these special spots were once found in our very own Future World in Epcot. The lounges were scattered throughout the pavilion area, nestled within the buildings of some of our favorite attractions. They were exclusive and only available to certain guests visiting Walt Disney World. However, unlike the VIP lounges of today, these were mostly available to employees. But not Disney employees. Well, I guess aside from the ones working the spaces. These lounges were exclusive areas mostly used for the employees of companies that had active sponsorship deals for attractions in Epcot. These deals may be a thing of the past, but back before the early 2000s, Disney needed these corporations to help fit the bill in bringing their ideas to life as well as maintain these beloved attractions. Sadly, as these partnerships ended, so did these spaces to relax and unwind with family and friends. Many of these spaces today have been completely replaced or are left empty altogether. Let's check out some of these unique spots that I never knew existed. I'm sure by now we all know there's a new Spaceship Earth-centered adults-only lounge that's set to open up later this year. Geo 82 is slated to accompany our favorite enormous golf ball, but this wasn't the first time guests got to take a load off and escape the Florida heat for a little relaxation space style. In the 2000s, Siemens was the sponsor for Spaceship Earth, and as a thank you for financially supporting this venture, Disney gave Siemens their space inside the attraction. The futuristic lounge, referred to as the Explorer's Lounge, was accessible to Siemens employees and vendors and would even used for company trainings. The entrance to this lounge was near the exit of the ride in Project Tomorrow, and guests would get buzzed in and keeping things extra secret. The door to the lounge would turn from a frosted glass to suddenly translucent, allowing you to view into the once hidden lobby. Once entering the lounge, it was even complete with a magic mirror of sorts that would use augmented reality to overlay costumes on your reflection. This is exceptionally cool considering this was 15 plus years ago. It was a lounge straight out of the DCOM's classic Smart House, utilizing smart technology, allowing guests to customize lighting and other features all by use of tablet. And the observatory area had a large window that overlooked Innoventions Plaza, where our VIPs could gawk at the masses strolling by. Sadly, this futuristic hangout would close when Disney's partnership with Siemens ended in 2015. Next time you pass Spaceship Earth, take a closer look at the glass windows on the back of the attraction to see where this relic once existed.
Welcome to the universe of energy. How are you? No need to answer.
Have you ever wanted to watch the pre-show for the now extinct Universe of Energy attraction on repeat? Well, I know I have, and once upon a time you could. The Exxon Lounge was hidden right inside the Universe of Energy ride. Exxon employees and their guests could enter through the outside of the attraction building and head into the lobby area of the lounge. This one was more simple, though. Guests could relax while enjoying refreshments and even watch the pre-show on their own private TV. This lounge did have an extra bonus perk. After the pre-show ended, guests of the lounge had the ability to board the ride cars before the rest of the public was allowed into the loading area of the attraction. And check out our Instagram because we'll include a fun little Exxon Company holiday party invite that was held in the lounge back in the day, complete with a Dino Santa and Dino reindeers. The lounge would get transformed into a cast member space after Disney parted ways with Exxon in 1996. And we know this area is now home to Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. Lastly, let's head over to one of the lounges that I found the most unique. GE was a major sponsor in Epcot, so it's no surprise that they too would have their own spot. Located in the Horizons building, the GE Executive Lounge was accessible for GE employees and their clients, and this area was truly VIP. There was a host station where cast members could help arrange different entertainment and travel plans. There were meeting rooms, and there was even a camera that looked up over the roof of a building, which would allow guests to scan Future World West and gaze upon the peons sweating in the hot summer sun just down below. Guests of this lounge remember fondly the stationery, sunken living room area, and even special tangerine candies. The location and feel of the space made it perfect for the Secret Service to camp out and monitor the park when dignitaries like U.S. presidents would come visit. We all know the fate of the Horizons building, and sadly, the GE Executive Lounge went away with the demolition of that space. These are just a few of some of the secret lounges of Epcot past. There are even more VIP lounges that were once hiding and thriving in plain sight. While most of us would probably not have had the opportunity to visit these lounges in person, it's still a nice concept and fun way for guests to sneak peek behind the magic and relax within the space of their favorite attractions. Next time you head on over to Epcot, look closely because you may not realize what once was just beyond the other side of the frosted window pane. Thanks so much for joining us this week on A Special Micro Magic. I love finding hidden secrets and worlds within our lovely little home park. And you know we love a little history up in here too. Good news, we will be back next week with some brand new fun Imagineering ideas. Make sure you're following us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Threads at Idiots Imagineering to make sure you never miss an update or a show. While we're on break, we still love hearing from you, so send us a DM and say hello. We love giving you guys shout outs and connecting in all things Disney parks and Imagineering. We'll see you soon. And remember, if you can dream it, you can make a podcast about it. Bye.